Tally ho, yippity dap and zing zang spillet.
Right. Are we in Jool's soy now? Yes, we are. Okay, guys. Still miles out. 67 million meters. No, 67 billion meters. Wow, so 67 million kilometers. Is that right? Did I just read that right? Sphere of influence is huge. Right, let's get equatorial. Right, this is the challenge. The challenge I accepted was to use the moons as a gravity assist. It's not picking up the order. Can I focus on Jool? Focus view. That'll help things. There we go. There we go. Right, that's better. Now I can see things. I'll probably switch to precise mode, but I'll just see what I can do with the maneuver node here. What we want is a Laythe encounter, ideally. Ooh, well, I should use precise node. Go on, Laythe, where are you? Or Tylo, any of them. But we're passing in front of Jool, which is the best thing to do. We do want to pass in front of Jool rather than behind. So at least got that much right. Ah, oh, there it is. There's one. Oh, there's two. That was Tylo, wasn't it? Is that Tylo? That's a Tylo encounter. Right. Oh, there's Laythe. There's Laythe. Okay, so if we can get in front of Laythe then, let's see what Laythe does for us. Set Laythe as target. Set as target. Come on! Come on! Yes! Ah! We've done it! We've done it! How high are we? Oh, 100, look how close that is! Look how close it is. What's the delta V to do the manoeuvre? 280. It's a lot of delta V. It's not for the 40 meters a second that Daz did. But we, it's reasonably equatorial. It's not bad. Let's have 5. Let's save that. So it's quite a lot of delta V in comparison, but it's nothing compared to the delta V we'd have to spend if we're going to do this manually. I will do the manoeuvre node again, and I will do it as if we're going to do a retro burn, and we'll just see the difference. We'll just see what the difference is. So to get an orbit around, just to get an orbit around Jool that's not even equatorial yet, it's nearly 1500 meters per second delta V. So there it is, guys. That is the beauty of gravity capture. So although it's not the 40 meters a second that Daz Valdez got, it's 300 compared to, well, by the time we've done the equatorial, flipped up the orbit as well, changed the inclination of the orbit, it's probably 2,500 delta V. So there it is. Anyway, that's the example I was trying to show. There we go. There's Laythe. Here comes our encounter. Right, Laythe is going to do all the hard work for us. We've got to screenshot that, surely. We get the craft rotated round. So we could drop off that craft now, couldn't we? We could drop off the Laythe lander now. What a perfect opportunity. Do we do it now, though? I think we're carrying too much speed, aren't we, really? To do a precise Laythe landing, at least. 4 kilometers a second and picking up speed. I think that's a bit risky. I don't think we should drop the lander off yet. We're travelling too fast still. There's another screenshot right there. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Jool from Laythe's surface. I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, just brushing the top of the atmosphere. Well, I think 55 kilometres, I believe, is Laythe's. Although it was a perfect landing site. It was a perfect landing site, wasn't it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're travelling nearly 4.5 kilometres a second. I don't think it would be good at that. Aki, you're really not that quiet. You speak far more than I do. I chatter a lot. Yeah. Thing is, it's whether what I'm saying is completely relevant and interesting. That's the issue. Right. 7.5 kilometers a second we're now travelling. That's pretty fast. That's my first look at Jool, up close. Amazing. Okay, F5 there, we've done the burn. Right, let's reduce our orbit. I'll see what speed we're going to be at as we come into Laythe's sphere of influence. Because we might be able to detach. I doubt it. I doubt we'll be able to detach, but... Oh! Did we slow down in time? I think we did. What's our speed? Right, still at 3 kilometers a second. So, no, it's not a good idea to detach yet. Right. This next pass... Wow, that's a very low periapse for Jool. We're still above its atmosphere, though. But we'll probably use that. We'll try at... We'll detach the ships. We'll get one to Laythe. The other one, we will... The mothership, I'll call it. We'll try and do the burn from the Jool's periapse, because we'll get a good O-berth effect from that. So, let's look at the Delta V figures. It's not too bad. One... If we can use Laythe... Okay, now we're going to do the opposite thing. We're going to use Laythe for a gravity boost. A gravity slingshot. So what we're going to do is we're going to sling the mothership back out to the edge of the Julian system to try and encounter, I suppose, Pole. Bops on quite an incline. And it's more important that we get the main ship refueled. How fast Jool's clouds are moving. We're a bit low, aren't we? We're a bit low. Well, there's Laythe. Right. Let's. I'm gonna say that 1 minute 20 is probably sufficient time for the burn. Let's undock. Hate this sort of thing. We'll undock. Start time warping now, because that seems to fly away from us pretty quickly. If we do a little bit of a twist. Right, that's definitely away from us. We look good. And we're pre-Laythe. Yes. F5. Yes, F5. I think we can trust it to F5. We do have that saved to revert back to if we ever do need to. Right, so we know this ship is safe for the moment, so that's fine. Because that's got a periapse. Yes, it has. So now we can go to the lander. Switch to... I think I'll just set that as target. Switch to... There we go. Okay, so hopefully this aero brake will be enough to bring us into an orbit around Laythe. That's quite an orbit it's got to get to, actually. It's quite a lot of aero braking. I like that Jool rise. Hopefully we'll be able to see that from... Right, I need to remember Laythe is tightly locked to Jool. So we want to land on Jool's side of Laythe just so we can get a picture of Jool. Let's get that orbit. There you go. Told you, one way or another, we are getting into orbit. We're in orbit. We had to use some fuel that I didn't want to use. I think we've got a little bit. We've got enough for surplus. How's that? How's that? We're down, guys. I'm confident that that's a landing. Let's commit to that. And then once we're over land, we'll chuck out all the chutes. I've just F5'd. I'll F5 again. Why are all the chutes up there? Oh, we're deploying one by one. Well, that's land, so let's deploy chutes. Minimum pressure. There's that. We'll do it as high as we can because 0.90 doesn't recognise out. What we're trying to say. Deploy chute. It doesn't recognise altitude above ground. It recognises altitude above sea level. There we go. There's that. I seem to be missing landing legs. I have no landing legs. I am pretty confident that when I built this thing, it had landing legs. Aki, your failures would be a success for me. Thanks, Ida. Watching Akinesis stream, how not to KSP. Exactly. This is how you don't play KSP. For instance, if you... Red Frag, how you doing? If you do build a lander, make sure it has legs. Landing legs are for the weak. Thanks, Catman. I agree. How did I forget legs? I'm sure I built the thing with legs. I'm out of coffee. Onto the water. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. One would assume that when one builds a lander, one would fit landing legs. I deemed it not necessary, clearly. Well, never mind. Let's look at that. That is what I wanted to come to Laythe to see. Look at the Jool. Look at Jool. Land on the engines. You're going to have to. No choice. No choice, Kamuchi. Yeah, the legs. I'll probably put the legs on another stage. I'll probably discover that this is supposed to have another stage to get this back into orbit. Okay, we need to pay attention to the speed. Let's F5 because we're coming down. It's probably a bit of a trek. Guys, I can get a Kerbal to swim in the water because why not? It's going to be a bit of a trek to do that, but they can run on time warp. Right, where's altitude above terrain? You see there's over 1,000 meters difference between what this says and what the good old Kerbal engineer is telling me. It also looks like we're on a slope, which is bad when you don't have legs. It's a bad time to land on a slope when you do have legs, so to not have legs, hopefully, let's engage SAS. I'm going to turn the monoprop off. No, let's keep the monoprop on. No, we'll turn it on. Yeah, we'll turn it on, just so that it can help us with the stability when it comes to landing. The only SAS I've got is in the pod as well. Do you know what, guys? I think I jettisoned a stage that I was supposed to keep. This looks unfinished. I don't think that ladder will reach. This has got so much fail. Right, I'm going to do a little suicide burn, I think. 100 meters. Oh no. We landed, the parachute's cut, and then I took off again. Land hard on engines equals perma-base. Well, there's the perma-base. Look at that slope. Oh, there's a Morin propellant tanks. They're rolling down like footballs. We need those bits. The turbos don't look too impressed. Alright, let's try again. Before bad things happen. 10 out of 10 landing. Well, this could turn into a rescue mission. So Delta V isn't really an issue. Where's the legs? Let me just press G, just in case they're hiding in there. Could people see what just happened then? Well, the stage that we're trying to land on is the deorbit stage. It's not supposed to come down with us. We're supposed to jettison it. I have been a complete biff. Oh. What an idiot. See, this is what happens when I go and do other streams between my main stream. I have legs. Insane. Good, I'm not on it. Oh, well. Let's try and land it anyway, just because we're here. So, for science, let's turn SAS on and RCS. For science, we'll try and land it. Oh, no, come back down. Right, we're in a hover, so we could actually move over a bit, maybe. Yeah. Reverse thrust! Slow it down. Oh man. Right, should we see how this it realises that Akinesis is a genius. Yeah. Oh boom. There's the explosions. There's the legs. There's the legs. Well, hooray for landing gear. Oh. Bye-bye, stage. There they are! There they are! Oh, we're going to land on top of that now, aren't we? Oh, there that goes. That's just going to go boom, isn't it? I should have given it a little bit of thrust. Shoot! Ah! Stage! Yeah! Stay! Yes! Laythe! Laythe landing! Laythe hype! Laythe hype! We're down. We're down. Oh dear, guys. How is F5? Look at that slope. F1. Right. Let's get around to daylight. Get around to daylight. There it is. There we go. There's Jool during the day. Pretty much midday, isn't it? You're in the middle. Who's this? This is Cannabis. Step forward and plant that flag. Oh dear. And it's always the wrong way round. The flag is always the wrong way round. Laythe lander. Was it F9? F9 Island. Get a bit more of Jool. There we go, guys. Selfie. Hey. Oh, what happened there? Oh dear. There we go. There we go. That'll be a bit difficult to flip over in paint, but hey, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. If I flip the image over, actually, it'll work just the same, wouldn't it? I know. I've been wanting to come, Eagle. I've been wanting to come to Laythe for so long, just to look at that view. Let me get rid of everything, guys. You don't see me, do you? Well, there we go. How's that? How's that for a view? It's pretty precise, this, actually, on its predictions. So we'll go for that. Well, this doesn't have to be a brilliantly accurate orbit because we're going to land. We're going to land. We still have 2,341 meters per second delta V. So we can come straight down for a landing. For curiosity's sake, I'm just going to see how much an inclination change will affect. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll see. We'll get a delta V. I was looking for the lines, and they're here. They're back. I'm guessing it's not that much. No, it's not. So we'll do that at the apoapse because we're travelling slower. Therefore, our manoeuvre is more effective. Get rid of that node and start again. In fact, where we are now, we'll carry on. We'll just. Yeah, let's burn. Let's burn. In fact, yeah, I'm going to try and land where we are now. Right, that's... Right, someone do the face for me. Someone do the face. Oh dear. Here we go. We're going to come straight down. There's the Landertrons out. I think we need 100%... No, we don't. We need 70% thrust because the back's empty. So it's going to be more effective. Guys, I'll catch up with you just a second. Just a second. I suggest full thrust. Whoa! Not from those engines though. Okay, so these are a bit more powerful. I've gone the wrong way about it. Didn't think about that. Landing legs. Is the gear down? Gear's not down. Let's bring the legs out. Oh, there's terrain scatter. Wow, that looks sharp. That looks super sharp. Here we go. Oh, sticky keys! No, bad time. Wrong thing to press there. Going up. We're going up again. Sticky keys. Well, that's not a bad slope. Be better there. I'm just gonna. Ooh, yeah, that's right. And touchdown! Myosaurus. Sorry, have I got that wrong? Myosaurus. Perfect timing for the touchdown. Right, let's turn the RCS off. Hey, King Acedical. Acedicul. Sorry, guys. Oak Tree. Thanks for the follows. We're down. Pole hype. Let's get some pole hype. We are down on pole. We have landed. We have landed on a very bizarre and strange world with low gravity. A perfectly flat area there, which has been perfect for landing on, which we're a few feet short of. But it's good. It's good. Right, sip of water. So, red flag. Oh, I was a bit keen. Let's plant the flag. EVA. He's fallen over. There's a bit of a slope going on here. We didn't pick a very good landing site, really, did we? Oh wow, look at that gravity. Or lack of. Oh dear. Open that. There it is. Okay, alright, yeah, that's alright. Just making sure chat's okay, and chat is okay. There's things that I can do, apparently the mods can't. Look at that gravity. Whee! There you go, red flag. You are the first Kerbal to walk on pole. It's not too bad, is it? It's not as bad as Gilly. If you try and walk on Gilly, you take a step and you end up floating for ages. I think the chosen flag site will be at the top of here. Why don't we use RCS thrusters? Well, that was more successful than Laythe, wasn't it? Sneeze orbit, yeah. This at least flies in front of your ship. Is so awesome looking. Love it. Yeah, it's a really good mod, isn't it? I really like that. That mod. What should we call it? Well, pole. Why do I keep forgetting Pole's name? Pole landing site. Pole landing site will do. So, do you know what, guys? I'm not going to do the Kerbal lineup on stream. I will take the picture because I have a picture of all the lineups from every world that we've landed on. But I won't do it on stream just because that's going to take ages. Also, there's about 15 Kerbals in there, isn't there? Right, there's that. There's that screenshot with the ship in the background. That's pretty cool. And it would not be right without the screenshots of all the moons and Jool right there. Doesn't look as pretty as Laythe, does it? We can't say it looks as pretty as from Laythe. There we go. There we go. How's that? Oh, sorry guys. That was silly of me. There we go. There you go, red flag. There we go. Selfie. Selfie time. Okay guys, right, that is, I'm going to stop that stream here because I've been going for 4 hours now. It's just gone midnight for me. Next mission, we've got to get the other ship from pole to bop. We've got to get a rescue vehicle to this to refill it, or at least some mining gear. One of the two, we don't know which one yet. I'll have a think about it, but I will do all that sort of stuff out of stream. And we've got the Tylo landers to get here yet as well, so there's still loads of work to do on the Jool. Thanks guys, I will see you next time. Take it easy.